Yo, what's going on? It is your boy, Indy Uchiha, and you know what it is? It's the link up, episode 11, new year, same assholes. And as always, I can't be doing this pod without my boy right there, Mr. Syndrome. What's going on, boy? Happy New Year to you.
What's up, bro? How you doing, man? What's up, world? How y'all doing?
Definitely. How y'all doing? Appreciate y'all for joining us. You know what I'm saying? For another episode. There's another podcast that's out. They do Mondays, I believe. I don't know if it's every other Monday or every Monday. The Who's Your Favorite podcast. Make sure y'all check them out because the podcasts have been truly entertaining. I would have to say. I'm digging them.
Super
Submit
solid.
Yeah, remember to submit your music to them. Who's your podcast 7 at gmail.com. They but only submit that music if you're okay with being critiqued because they're gonna be honest and let you know if your shit is shit. Um a guy on the podcast last rip. I don't think he was prepared for how they was gonna break his shit down. I wanted to cry for him, but it'll be all right. But if y'all got a chance, you know what
I
I'm
ain't even
saying?
see that one. I gotta go. I gotta go
Bro, you
back
gotta
and
go back and
watch.
watch that. They was wild. And as a matter of fact, make sure you go to the Hoosier Podcast Facebook page. James Worthy put up a picture of like his knee. You know what I'm saying? And they do this weekly where they have some type of giveaway for like the best caption. And right now it's a picture of his knee. So get on there, make fun of dude. He can take it and dish it out. So go on there, make fun of dude, talk about how horrible his knees look. You know what I'm saying? He's got like them his knee looks kind of like a boomerang that broke. You know what I'm saying? That don't work. like like like
What?
a boomerang you throw, but like as soon as you throw it, it goes backwards. That's what his knee look like right now. So
Oh man.
make sure y'all check that out. But we're back. It is a new year. Same assholes as we saw. We ain't changing shit up. We gonna keep doing us because what we've been doing is working as it is right now. But what's been going on with you, big bro? What's going on?
Oh man, I just been working. I
Nah,
gotta
I
get to
see.
the bag.
I see how it is. Let's see how it is. I don't like my lighting in here right now, right quick, but I'm too lazy to go plug in the light, so it's gonna stay like this for a second. Um, check this out. How do you feel about New Year's resolutions? I just want to get the BS out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because I didn't make a New Year's resolution this year because I feel like every time I make one, I don't keep it. So it's like, what's the point? What's the point at all, if anything, to make one? You know what I'm
So
saying?
so I think me and you are on the same page as far as that. And so I think it's mostly about the fact that so many people put out their New Year's resolutions and before January 5th they done already broke that mug. You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of against it, but at the end of the day, I'm not gonna trip about anybody trying to set a goal for themselves and achieve that, man. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it take you striking out before you realize where the pitch is. You know what I'm saying? So, uh, if somebody did make a New Year's resolution, man, I'm praying for you that you're gonna keep that, man. But mm, that ain't for me.
Nah, it's definitely not. Every woman that said, you know what I'm saying, January 1st, I'm in the gym, I gotta get my summer body right. But they the same ones posting the pictures of the fucking 2 pound burritos that they eating right now. Maybe tomorrow. Maybe
Bro,
tomorrow I get it going.
Bro, the I gotta lose 10 pounds this year and then you gain 15, man.
Right?
That shit
Hey,
crazy, bro.
I ain't even finna do it. We got an air fry now. You know what I'm saying? So I ain't even finna try to get into it. I got all types of chicken rings and French fries
French
and
fries on the real.
everything else. I'm going in. There is gonna be none of that. But starting today, something big happened. Congratulations to state of Illinois, but I do feel like they're setting you up for something. Illinois, and I do believe it's the recreational use of marijuana is legal now in the state of
Yes.
Illinois.
Yes. Thank you, Lord. Oh my God. An answer. See, I done moved out of Illinois now, man. So now I'm salty, but still though, man. See, God answer your prayers, man. It might be he might be trying to make give me a
Boy,
sign.
boy,
I
did you
need to
see
move.
Did you see them
Let me
lines
move
of them
back to Illinois.
distilleries though? Did you see them lines of
Uh-uh.
them distilleries though, dog?
Uh-uh.
Like 8 blocks, like from the door, like they
I'm
was
sure.
lined. But
I'm
give me
sure.
this. What was it? $330 for an ounce though?
Ooh, that's tough, but that's tough. That's
Three
tough.
hundred $30 for a gram.
Hey, listen, I honestly though, I'll take that because with the dispensaries, you got is there's some sort of a surety that it's good product.
I can get that, but this is my thing. It's legal to purchase and use marijuana now, right?
Yep.
It's still not legal to drive under the influence.
Yeah, and they got the weed breathalyzers that I think the patent
Yeah.
has already been approved and they're supposed to go into effect in January.
I I see you, Mr. King. I know that hat and that beard shadow anywhere.
And calling you out, bro.
I know that hat and that beard
I'm
shadow
calling you
anywhere. I
out.
see you, boy.
Come on, man.
Dead ass.
He says
I
he
know
says
that
Mr.
shadow. I know
Mr.
that
King in the
shadow
building.
anywhere. Mr. King is in the building, bitch. That's how we do it. Yeah, but also something
Come on,
else that
man,
they
pop
doing.
up.
All else, something else they doing with them distilleries though, man. That I don't like. Mr. King in the building. Y'all see that? Kingsman in the house. But,
He said, "What's up?" I forgot you can't hear. You can't hear.
yeah. Um, the thing that I don't like that they get into it. Yeah, they got the weed breathalyzers. It's not, you can't be you jobs still don't have to accept you. You know what I'm saying? Being intoxicated on the job, so it's not helping your job situation any, because they could still not hire you for testing positive for marijuana because it does influence your actions. But you cannot, because you got to show ID and everything, right? You
Yep.
cannot be a recreational user of marijuana and get a gun permit in the state of Illinois.
Is that true?
Facts.
Okay, well
Facts.
they already been funny about that shit anyway though.
But now you think about it. So now it's a choice on whether you're gonna. I feel like this might have been, it might have been a little bit more something than what we know behind this, because now you have to make the decision on whether you're gonna legally carry a firearm, or you're gonna legally, you know what I'm saying, take into the use of recreational marijuana, because you can't do both.
So I haven't heard about this in other states. Illinois, the motherfucker. It sounds like what they setting you up for is that you're gonna have to pay extra money to get a strap permit out there. This is what
That
I'll say though. This is what I'll say. Let me make another point real quick. It still seems like the stigma on marijuana is starting to be alleviated. I know I got news probably last week that the Major League Baseball will no longer test for marijuana in their drug testing policy. So, you know what I'm saying? That's a national corporation. That's all over. You know what I'm saying? It still seems like all of it is dying down, and it's not gonna be the same stigma that it was on there. I think what's gonna happen soon to follow is that jobs are gonna stop doing that, because at the end of the day, it does impair a bit, but they don't test for alcohol. You know what I'm saying? So we'll see
okay.
how it goes. That's
Now,
funny though.
this is the article. I don't know which paper this came out of, but the article basically says, like guns, avoid marijuana. Sure, state law may allow medical or recreational use. However, marijuana usage under the current federal law makes you a prohibited person for firearms purchase and possession. So not just the purchase. You can't possess one either. So if you previously owned a gun, if you're under the influence of marijuana, you know what I'm saying, you're not supposed to have possession of that firearm.
See, that's funny though, because they don't do the same thing with alcohol. That's what I
Eh,
find funny about that. Like
but that's what I'm saying. There was going to be something in
or
it.
yeah, or any other drug for that matter. Like you don't get in trouble if you have a legal
Okay, it's
and you just happen to be high on cocaine. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't
right.
they don't take that into consideration. So that is funny. The fact that you do have to show your ID is also kind of funny, which means that they probably gonna be logging it.
Well, you probably there's an age limit. You know what I'm saying too. So you probably have to show your ID anyway. We show our ID to
Well,
purchase
yeah,
cigarettes and and alcohol.
and
So that
alcohol.
was going to be a given because you're not going to
Yes,
be 12 years old coming up. You know what I'm saying,
yes,
to
and
purchase some
I need an
marijuana. So
eighth.
that was going to
You
be
know what
there.
I'm
Yeah,
saying? 12. I
but
need an eighth. You know what I'm saying?
but
So
these were the highlights that were put out actually in this article. It said dispensaries will scan state issue IDs of purchasers. The information will make it into the state of Illinois databases. And as just with medical marijuana, Springfield shares that information with the feds. Consumptions of marijuana products puts the user in the prohibited person category when it comes to firearm purchase and possession. Are you an unlawful user of or addicted to marijuana or any depressant, stimulant, narcotic drug, or any other controlled substance? Warning: the use of possession of marijuana remains unlawful under federal law, regardless of if it's been legalized or decriminalized on the medical or recreational purposes in the state in where you reside. So it may be legal for the state, but federally, it's still illegal.
okay, so my questions on that would be, so when we get firearm licenses, those go through the state. Are they
Mm-hmm.
gonna run you? Are they gonna run your name federally as far as guns are concerned? Because that would be the issue.
Nah, it's the same thing how they run guns. It's the same thing as if you had a restraining order or something like that statewide. If you go get your medical marijuana or whatever and they scan it through the state,
Yep.
it goes state and federally. So you're
Right.
registered state and federally that you purchase or use recreational marijuana. Now
Right.
it's on you on it if well you're not supposed to be purchasing it for somebody else. So if you're purchasing it, you're purchasing it for your own personal use. So
Correct.
basically after you do that, when they go run the background for you to be able to get the firearm, you'll fail the
You're gonna get
background check.
flagged. You're gonna get
Yeah,
flagged.
and then that's something else you're gonna have to take up. So I'm guessing you got to go get printed, take a drug test, all that, make sure nothing's in your system, or maybe you have to wait 90 days, go take a test, make sure you clean before you can go for your thing. But what I'm from the way I'm taking this in as somebody who already is somebody who can carry openly and concealed, I think no concealed, I can carry concealed. What what does it do? Like when I had my restraining order issue, right? It voided out my possession to carry. I had to take my firearms out my house and put them somewhere else because they came in the house, saw them in there. I couldn't legally own those carry those firearms whether
You're
I
not
bought them or
supposed
not.
to, even though
Yeah,
you was licensed before.
license before because it voids out your license. So basically, the way I'm reading this is because you went and purchased marijuana and you're using it, it automatically makes you invalid to carry a firearm license. So it makes you invalid to having that firearm. So it to me it's just another way of them getting you because it dings off bat. They know who purchased the marijuana. They know who has a firearm license. So to
Mhm.
me, they can literally target those individuals, you know what I'm saying, by having that information.
Indeed.
So even though it might be legal for you to carry that or smoke that marijuana now, it is now not legal for you to have that firearm, which you can catch a charge on for that. So my thing is, we should be paying attention to what they getting ready. Not only the fact that they did this with this marijuana made it legal, everybody's happy. Nobody's paying attention to the fact that they just switched it up with this gun law and pay attention to what's doing this gun laws because that what I feel like they're doing is they're making us timid, you know what I'm saying, and not able to fight back.
Well, at the end of the day, the really the only way to fight back is legally, which means you need to, if you are if you're gonna be a cannabis enthusiast, then that means that you're gonna have to be talking to your congressman and making sure that the laws are appropriate for you as a citizen. You know what I'm saying? That's really the only way, because they'll catch you up. That's bottom line.
Because here's the last piece of the article, right? And this is for Illinois. Let's get this straight because I
Hmm.
don't know. I don't know what they did in the other states. I didn't look into it.
It's not for us, guys. It's not legal out here in
out
Indiana
here,
where we
uh,
at.
go, be an Indiana resident and go over there and buy some marijuana and try to come back across that state line like they not finna be sitting there waiting on your
They gonna
ass.
be sitting there waiting on you, bro. They is not playing.
Dead
It's
ass.
decriminalized here though,
Yeah,
but that's
but
it.
you, yeah. So watch what you doing. But
Hmm.
the last little bit of this article is, for now at least, pot users with a valid FOIA card will probably be able to keep their guns by state and local authorities. However, if the current crackdown of eligibility for FOIA cards continues, look for one day to come where the purchasing marijuana, even for legal consumption in Illinois, will have their FOIA cards revoked. Ditto for any concealed carry licenses held. What's more, even if you make a marijuana purchase and then cease using it in a future time, there is no current process which we could be aware of to have your name removed from the prohibited persons list. For now, at least, until marijuana becomes legal at the federal level, the safest and most prudent course of action remains to avoid it if you wish to remain a lawful firearm owner. Put another way, if you like your guns and you want to keep your guns, avoid marijuana consumption. And Terrence Frank came in here and said, y'all salty.
That's my cousin. He stay out in T Frank. You stay in Michigan, right? So I believe it's legal out there right now, but I don't think they had these same issues with the firearms though.
Yeah,
But
it's
yeah,
not so.
yes, bro. We salty, man. What the fuck, man?
I'm
Can't
not
smoke weed
salty.
and have no strap.
I'm not salty. I can legally get fucked up in another way, so I'm not worried about it. My job
Oh my god.
my job my job doesn't allow us to have, my job ain't for it anyway. You know what I'm saying? I work for a family who for family owned businesses that's very Christian like and don't fuck with that shit. Uh that they put you off of work if you on pain pills. They give you a
Oh
week
man.
off to make sure that shit ain't in your system. But it's not that we're salty. It's the fact that
I
I well, he's salty. I feel that
I ain't
people,
even in Illinois.
yeah, I feel like people rush to things without having the proper information about what's going on and may not be looking at what they might be trying to do to you. Because in Illinois, one of the things that they've been trying to do for the longest is take the guns out of people's hands, whether it's legal or illegal. They don't want you to have these weapons, especially if you're of some type of minority. If you're some minority ethnic ethnicity, African
Yes.
American, Mexican American, Asian American, anything other than Caucasian. You know what I'm saying? Coming from a rural area, they want these weapons out of your hand. And they know we love to smoke marijuana. They
Hmm.
know we want medical grade marijuana and that we will pay for medical grade marijuana. So
Yep.
not only are they trying to take these guns out of our hands, what it seems like, they're also giving us what we want, but taking our money at the same time. So we're empowering them to take our protection from us. Because like I said, $30 a gram, 300, I think it's 380. It might be 330. 330 or 380 an ounce. You know what I'm saying? Uh it's crazy, but the funny thing is they lined up out the ass to pay for them $30 grams. And it was when JoJo down the street had the $20 grams of the same shit, and you didn't want to fuck with him because you said it was too much money. But as soon as that shit become legal and it's $30 a gram, you go throw your money away on that. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not understanding because I'm still gonna go to JoJo. You know what I'm
Only
saying?
only problem is we didn't know if JoJo was what he was doing with that shit.
Facts.
It's certain standards that come with the dispensaries. You know that you're getting quality.
Do
JoJo
you?
be JoJo
Do you?
JoJo be lying about this gorilla glue. That's what be happening.
Hey, JoJo might be lying about that Gorilla Glue, but 9 times out of 10, the shit JoJo got is fucking 10 times better than what you was smoking on anyway. That you can't tell the difference unless you had real Gorilla Glue. That'd be my thing. I know this, okay? I know this.
But
Excuse me for
yeah,
trying to give them some type of help when it comes to that.
I
Just let you
fuck I
guys
fuck
know.
with him though, man. I fuck with
Just to let you
JoJo.
guys know, if you looking for the old episodes of the podcast and you're not trying to catch us, like scan through Facebook, go catch us over there on YouTube at Nerd Mix Alpha. We are on Spotify. Just search Nerd Mix Podcast Network. You have old episodes of the Link Up podcast, old episodes of everything that we ever done. It's all up there. Anime Assembled, Agents of Flashpoint, all that stuff is up there, man,
Agents
for
of
y'all to go
Flash is
check
on
out.
there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Nerd Mix Podcast Network. Make sure y'all check that out. All right. But yeah, man, I just really feel like, I don't know. It just feels like they up to something when it comes to that. Like it's more than what it's supposed to be. You know what I'm saying? So that's one of the things where I'm gonna hold off. Like, you know me, I ain't smoked in forever. Forever. But and may make my alcohol consumption come up, which means I'm worried about my kidneys and my liver right now with the intake of alcohol I've been doing.
Jesus.
I done got addicted to beer. You know what I'm saying? I done got addicted to expensive beer. And, New Year's
That
Eve.
good shit.
New
That
Year's Eve.
good shit.
I went and got a 6-pack and it cost me like $15. And I was looking at that case of Busch Light, like I can get 30 cans for $9.99. I was like, nope, I'm gonna get this 6-pack for $15.
Your ass be fried off that shit. Body going crazy, boy.
Facts, man.
Yeah, nah. What? Citrusinesis?
Nah. right now I'm looking at
boy.
That Bell's, that Comstock, Michigan, from Comstock, Michigan.
Comstock,
that Amber Ale right there. You know what I'm saying? Just something light. I got to get up and go to work in the morning. I can't be fucked up. You know.
I recently I think last expensive beer purchase was Voodoo Ranger. Fire.
You made an expensive purchase for Voodoo Ranger?
Well, I mean, it wasn't that expensive, but it's much more than a Bud Light or a fucking Heineken even. That Voodoo Ranger was fire though.
Voodoo Ranger is very good though. I gotta give him that. Voodoo Ranger is dope. If you like Voodoo Ranger, yeah, My Ghetto. Gumball Head, you know what I'm saying? Stuff around.
Oh yeah, you don't want to put me onto that Gumball Head.
Yeah, and Jess is the one who put me onto that. So you know what I'm saying? We got to get Jess on here one day and talk about beers, yo. That boy is
man.
He is a alcohol. Well, let me not say alcohol. He is a
beer connoisseur.
Yes, most definitely. We got to get him on there to talk about that.
Shout out to the brewer. That's what you call.
Facts. But it's 3 projects that I want to talk about right now that I want to one I really want to go into. We went into Product of My Environment by Ace Tala, I do believe. Either last episode or the episode before that.
Yeah, we went into that. Shout out to Ace though. We're gonna I'm definitely gonna be sending out some shares. Y'all go check that out. Product of My Environment. It's on Spinrilla, I believe, right now.
The link is actually in the description of these podcasts for all these projects we're going to talk about. So if you're looking to check it out, I already put the link. If you're on Syndrome's Facebook, the link right there, you'll see it.
It'll be on there.
My Environment. The link is right up under there. Just click on that link to check it out. EP, really decent overall project, but it's a project. Solid. It's just a project that came out, I do believe, 2 days ago. That hit me with the motherfucking monkey hammers. You know what I'm saying? That they came out of nowhere. A guy that's featured on Blood in the Water, a song called It's Divine, who really doesn't put out a lot of music. He drops every once in a while. But all his projects are always themed after something. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's always points in his, you know what I'm saying, his life. So he dropped this project called Beer Speaks, Rappers Mumble. This little EP that he dropped. And boy, I got to that Sucks, that Laguanita Sucks. That song is so hard, boy. It's definitely something y'all should check out. The description of that, the link to that is in the description as well for y'all to check that out. So make sure y'all, if y'all get a chance, real quick listen. It's only about 30 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? Something that y'all can listen to on the way to the gig. You checked it out a couple of times. What'd you think about it?
Let me pull up the track lister real quick. It's
I dropped my phone. That's why I couldn't do it. I didn't want to like.
Well, I was gonna do it on my phone, but I'm sitting on the live right now though too. I'm sitting on the live, and I low key wanted to play some of it too. I should have got it going.
I can probably get you for that. I could probably
bro.
get you for that.
He so it's appearing now. I listened to it. I think I listened to it in reverse order. Or did he just put up the playlist?
I think no, I think it dropped on the playlist, but you might have just went to the regular like page and it might come up in reverse order.
Yeah, it came up in reverse because Hop Stupid was the first song that I heard.
Yeah.
Bro, that shit is fucking crazy, bro. On a dumbass trap beat.
Keep going, keep going.
Um uh a fire trap beat. So this is something I really want to see him perform this, man. Because I think it's gonna be real crazy. You know what I'm saying? It's super bouncy. Um, where do we go right after that? I
Gnarly
think
wine.
Gnarly Wine. I think Gnarly Wine was next. That shit is hard. Um, he's got these dope ass samples of, you know what I'm saying, the brewers or the people talking about certain beers in it. This project is cool, bruh.
Yeah, definitely. My favorite though, he's got a track on there with Just One and Peter Villain. I actually saw them perform this live. I love this song, dude. I don't know what it is about it. It's just something different from everything that we're hearing right now.
Super dope song.
Yeah,
I think
but
uh I think my favorite, the citrus in this is crazy, but I think it's the beer circus, bruh. It
Beer
just it
Circus
just
is bananas.
it's crazy, bruh. It just encompasses like I feel like I'm at the beer fest with him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And a whole bunch
but
of crazy shit is going on. And he just talking about it, man.
but when it comes to that, you know what I'm saying? There's a lack of when it comes to concept albums and everything. There's a lack of that going on. He's a very underrated story. He's an underrated artist in this area as far as it is to go down. You say Reckless Rod, nobody is gonna say they know who that is unless they've done something around with that account.
Hmm.
Um, Lyrically, a little bit above average. I'm not gonna say like, oh my god, his bars are like bananas, but a storyteller in the sense of a Scarface, or you know what I'm saying, something like that,
Yes.
who can take you and give you so much knowledge into what he's doing. You actually feel and understand every song, and it's like every song is a movie. Like when you're listening to his joints, even his older tapes that he's put out.
So I was trying to think of who like it really. Oh man, because really, I don't really feel like it's really any artist that we've heard like Rod like that. Lyrically, you know what I'm saying? Like you said, it's above average. It's not we're not talking about Eminem type level, you know what I'm saying, or
Fuck Eminem. My
or
bad.
even Nas level, you know what I'm saying, or
Nah,
somebody
we
like that.
talk. Nah, I don't want nobody comparing shit else to Eminem. When we talk about something a lyrical level, we're talking about above like greatness. It's Roy, like
Royce,
Eminem's not even up there. It's Royce,
Royce.
Black Thought, Jay Z.
So this is where I was at with it. It gave me Kendrick vibes because of the soundscapes. Everything that he had on the album, it fit together, but it's it's kind of a wave, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
It's not necessarily anything that we've heard. It got some jumpy trap type stuff on there, but that's going something that I would play in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Um, but the storytelling, the different sounds that he uses, the 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 transitions, that he uses with the beer guys talking about different beers, and he had this one part where he was talking about the brewer was talking about why he started brewing, or how his process of becoming a brewer, you know what I'm saying? And he compared it to being a musician, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just a really, really dope project. And for anybody that loves beer, especially people who, you know what I'm saying, have tried to brew their own beer or are into it to that level, you know what I'm saying? This is the album for you. This is the project for you. You know what I'm saying? Go and listen to that. But even beyond that, if you like good music with a theme to it, this is also an album for you, man. Check that shit out, man, because it's cold for real.
Yeah, and it's not something like where you're gonna be uh dealing with most of your time. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
It's a quick listen, which is how it seems like people are taking their music in now anyway. Like
Yep.
it's quick spots. It's a good 30 minutes of solid music, and then you know what I'm saying, you on to the next one. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yep.
I've noticed that's how I'm intaking my music now is if you give me more than 40 minutes, you know what I'm saying, on a project, I'm probably not sitting and listening to it in one listen.
You're
And then
probably
it
gonna
might
lose
break the
me.
yeah,
Yep. You're
and then
probably gonna
it's
lose me
probably
somewhere.
yeah, it's probably gonna break the vibe unless it's something that's like a concept that's keeping me in tune on what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely, if you got a chance, like I said, the tape is in the description. Make sure you guys take the chance to check that out.
This shit is so tight to me, dog.
Ladies and gentlemen, alcoholics of legal
All
ages,
ages.
Welcome to the beer circus. Can't unsee. I've been places.
You can't beat.
That shit hard.
Hard as hell, dude. I fuck with it, man. Like that's in my that's gonna be that's my joint, dog. Like that might be my ringtone now.
Right. Hey, matter of fact, yeah, I gotta figure out how to chop this out. I want to get this joint though. What's up,
Facts.
Maisha?
Facts. That's gonna be my joint now. I'm definitely putting that in my my ringtone from now on. Brian White, Mr. C, right? Mr. C, the Soothsayer. Mr. C Note, the Soothsayer. Definitely, bro. We're gonna link up. We're gonna get y'all live. You know what I'm saying? What's going on? We got some issues with the comments going on, so I'm actually in my phone to see all y'all comments. We got Vovo in the building. We got Monique Trammell in the building. We got Miss Renee in the building. We got Miss Stephanie in the building. What's up? We appreciate y'all linking up with us. You know what I'm saying? Enjoying checking out the podcast. Really hope you guys get something I wasn't talking about, especially in that first conversation we had. All right, now cut that off. Cut that off before I get demonetized. I don't know if he paid for that beat.
Oh man, that's like oh man.
You know, he just be jacking beats and killing them, dude.
Okay. Well, yeah.
Most definitely. Happy New Year's, Maisha. Happy New Year's to everybody too, man. It's the first podcast of the new year, so we basically just laid out coming with y'all. There's another project, and I'm gonna be selfish because y'all know how I said I didn't have no resolutions. I got a resolution to be more selfish and to worry about my damn self. I'm gonna be selfish for the moment. And there's another project that I'm very proud of that I did with my brother Just One called Blood in the Water. The SoundCloud link for that project is Wirepub all day.
Wirepub.
Look at Peter Villain, Eric Pena jumping in. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, Eric, that verse that you put on Sucks is crazy too, bro.
Yeah.
You and Josh, I went nuts on that shit, man.
Facts. That's why they always perform it. Like that has not been left off a set list. He might if Roddy don't show up, they might do their verses by themselves and just cut Roddy out.
Just cut him out. See motherfuckers over there in the computer chopping that shit.
They'd be like, don't even know that's Rodney's song. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the way that should be sometimes. Man. But Definitely. It's a project, Blood in the Water. The link is in the description on YouTube, on Facebook, my page, his page, and the YouTube at Nerd Mix Alpha, man. Make sure y'all check out Blood in the Water. It's some hot tracks on there. The Fiend video is right now on my YouTube at Nerd Mix Alpha. Syndrome is featured on that track. Go show that some support. I think we got about 100,000, you know what I'm saying, streams just on that song alone. I want to thank Syndrome for that because he's been pushing that song. Just has been pushing that song. Been doing real good with that. We have a video coming off that track, Lose Control.
Yes.
Everybody who's into, what was that Eminem song? Forgot About Dre. Everybody who ever liked, you know what I'm saying, that Eminem and Dre, Forgot About Dre, needs to check out this song. It's a sample off of there. We did the video at Royal Skating Apparel, Villain Radio, El Villano, Robville. Shot the
Uncle
video
Bobby.
for us. Uncle Bobby. Fuck Uncle Bobby. in my hollow game bug voice. Fuck Uncle
Bug
Bobby.
voice. Yeah.
We definitely gonna drop that video. It's either gonna be this weekend or I might do it Monday. Well, I kind of wanted to give it to the Hoosier podcast. You know what I'm saying? For them to check out the video and then talk about it on a Monday. But we'll see what we do. I might drop it and still give it to them so they can review the video or whatever. Because you know Mr. Worthy be out there shooting the videos and shit too. So I like to get other videographers' eyes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? On stuff that we do to see what they got about it. But the clip for the video that I put up on Facebook and Instagram at Nerd Mix Alpha, it looks clean. It looks clean. The little 14 seconds you get is clean. So big shout outs to Chemo Supremo at Royal Skating Apparel for letting us do that. We kind of like just dropped in on them. Hey, we need to shoot a video.
We shoot a video here. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. Like we weren't even gonna take no for an answer. We just gonna shoot it anyway. But he supported us and went ahead and let us do that. So we appreciate him, appreciate everybody there. But if y'all want to take the chance to go ahead and check that project out and support, by doing that, you actually support us at the Link Up Podcast. So if you go ahead and do that, we have Mr. Syndrome's project, Trust Issues, dropping.
You take it too loud.
I'm thinking, bro. I'm trying to think. I don't want to do it. We don't want to do it. Should we do it the week of the combine? That'd be like in 2 weeks.
That's fine. Around my birthday.
Yeah, we're gonna drop it the week, the Tuesday, Wednesday after your birthday. We'll do that. We'll do that. So y'all gonna have Trust Issues soon, man, and that's a very solid project. I've had it for about 2 months now, and you don't got it. But you can definitely check that out, man. Big old bucket, you know what I'm saying? Different tracks on that. We gonna be making moves this year. Between that, Mr. King's gearing up to drop, Ace Tala's gearing up to drop. I know James Worthy got some music coming.
Yeah, he got Frat 3 coming out. Oh yeah, I want to talk about that too. Mr. King. So I believe he is in the midst of a video. But we're gonna be dropping the single for his new project. I think he's calling it Your Highness. Oh man, I don't even know if I'm supposed to be telling this stuff, but hey man, y'all get it here first at the Link Up Pod.
Tell it all. Tell it all.
I know that right now he's in the midst of working on a album called Your Highness, and the single is gonna be Adidas. And I know y'all done heard that. We done performed it a couple of times, man. That song is crazy, yo. But we should have the single out very shortly, like probably I hate to say within a week. It's probably gonna be a couple weeks, and then we're gonna have the single out, and then we're gonna have the video as well, man. So shout out to that. That song is crazy, boy. All my niggas wear Adidas. Y'all done heard me play it on here before too, man. Yeah, that's the single.
But he lying though. That's the whole thing about it though. He lying.
Oh my God. There you go.
Here I go. He lying. He lying. All his niggas don't wear Adidas. Nigga, you don't wear Adidas. Motherfucker, half y'all motherfuckers all Nike bullshit ass motherfucker. I'm the motherfucker that wear Adidas.
Well, you should have been in the video then. I'm about to get them Adidas boots though.
That's something that I could take up with him though, because it's a reason why I wasn't in the video, because I didn't know there was a fucking video being shot for that shit. Mr. King.
Take that up with him.
I'm gonna take it up with you, Syndrome. You one of the Kingsmen.
I wear Jordans. I don't even just wear Nikes. I wear Jordans.
Yeah, you support that trash. You support that trash.
Fire.
I don't care. I don't care. Lose Control video coming soon. That's all that matters.
Shout out to that, man. That show's fire.
Shout out to Rodville. Make sure y'all subscribe to us at Nerd Mix Alpha at Syndrome_TS. You see the banner scrolling across the bottom.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. What was it you wanted to go into from here?
I know you sent me the thing about clips and buttons. What they was about to battle again or something? I didn't get all the way through it.
Clip, did they ever battle? No, I sent you. No,
I mean, Joe is gonna battle again. That's what I think he was hinting at.
Okay. Sooner or later,
I don't know though. I don't want to see that.
Sooner or later, we're gonna stop talking about all this fucking Nick Cannon bullshit. Sooner or later, because I feel like I'm the only person in the world taking up for Nick Cannon, and my videos are getting disliked a lot because of it. So I'm gonna digress and just stop talking about it.
Yeah.
But Nick did win. But no,
okay.
Nick didn't win. Nick didn't win.
I'm bored with it.
Did Nick win? Did Nick win?
Eminem hasn't responded, and
exactly my point.
He's released 3 songs.
Nick won.
You can't call the battle over yet. We ain't even seen the Eminem album
battle's
yet.
Over. The battle's over. It's been more than 30 days. The battle's over.
Well, we'll see.
The battle's over. That shit's done. You ain't gonna hear Eminem again until he's ready to drop a fucking album. And by then we're gonna be like, he shouldn't have brought that shit up again, just like he just did this time.
At the end of this, I feel like it's groundswell for the Eminem stance, and so this battle feels like Nelly versus KRS-One.
Nelly won,
but he probably shouldn't have. That track that KRS-One dropped was way
number one. You know? Nah, Nelly was smart about it. That motherfucker dropped that shit. What movie was that he dropped that on? He dropped his fucking response on the Training Day soundtrack.
He dropped it on the Training Day soundtrack.
Number one, no matter what. I don't even remember KRS shit. And I know I listened to it more than once.
Yeah, but see, that's the problem though. It was still better. It was still better lyrically than what Nelly was talking about, but that Nelly song was fire.
Hold on. Miss Trisha Joy said, in elementary school, kid challenged you to a basketball game and you ignore the kid. Does the kid win? The kid can go around and saying that I challenged him and he didn't want to play, so he was scared of me. You have to live with the fact that you can't say nothing because you didn't step up to the challenge, right or wrong.
Or you can say that motherfucker know that he ain't got shit for me.
It don't matter.
Especially when it goes on reputation too.
Okay, if we want to go on reputation, we're gonna go back to this. We're going on reputation. M ain't had better bitches than Nick, so he can't talk about that shit. All he can talk about is the situation with Mariah. He could talk about Nick's albums, you know what I'm saying, not selling shit. But Nick's success as far as in the culture shits on everything Eminem has done, period. And people, my favorite thing about the argument was watching these younglings come up in these comments and talk about, I don't know what Nick talking about. Eminem could take any bitch that Nick had or is gonna have because he's known. Man, if Nick's catalog took Mariah from M, that's part of his problem now. Come on, yo. Wifed and put 3 babies in her. You know what I'm saying?
It didn't end well though. And so Eminem is saying, I tried to tell your ass her ass is crazy.
it didn't end well. Nick still smashing back. This is where we go. M was chasing behind Kim. Couldn't get Mariah. Nick took Mariah, put 3 babies in her. So even if Nick doesn't make a penny, he's set for life, regardless of what he doing. If we think about it like how some females think about how some these Instagram models do like these football players. No, stop.
Let's not do that with men.
I'm just saying. Yo,
that's not a good look. Let's put it like that. That's not a good look.
Trisha also said he challenged M in music. He didn't challenge M in music. He told M to come to Wildin' Out. Come to my stage. We could do it there. He also challenged M to a fucking boxing match and was like, we do. Which honestly, Nick will beat the fucking brakes off of Eminem. He challenged M to a boxing match and said, do that. So he said, why using non-music to validate music accomplishments? I'm not using non-music to validate music accomplishments. I'm using the arguments that the people have taking up for Eminem going against Nick. Eminem only musical accomplishments are the numbers and shit that he's done. Because when you look at the battles that he's been in, he ain't really did shit. On one of his hardest battle tracks, he's not even on the track. The one that Ja Rule, all he doing is talking on the track. It's Obi Trice and everything. The one they talking about, oh, he killed Obi Trice. He not even on the fucking track. He never spit a bar. And every person that he's had beef with has been ganged up on exactly how Nick is ganging up on him now. Nick is not looking for money, Trisha. She is going in on me right now.
I know. I'm trying to
stop encouraging him.
Stop this, dog. Stop this madness.
He
that
said
shit is over and done with.
Hold up. She said Nick is looking for money. Bruh. Be honest, Ron. Be honest, Syndrome. Is Nick looking for money?
He ain't looking for money, but he want him on Wildin' Out though. Which is what I would want if I was in his position.
It'd be the biggest episode of Wildin' Out anyway. Why doesn't this make logical sense? How your co-host sitting here with a straight face? This don't make logical sense because it's the truth. It's the damn truth, Trisha.
Trisha, please stop encouraging him.
Don't stop encouraging me.
I really want to move on.
Hold on.
I don't want to talk about Nick Cannon rapping anymore.
We're not.
I don't want to talk about Eminem rapping against Nick Cannon anymore.
I
wanted to talk about Clips and Joe Budden, but
no, hold on. We're gonna get into that because that Clips and Joe Budden thing has something to do. That all started from the Nick conversation. That's where that came up from. But she said he is. How do you randomly come out and challenge M? Trisha, Nick did not randomly come out and challenge M. That's where the issue is.
Yeah, Eminem says
Eminem has always attacked Nick. M decided after all these years to again address Nick Cannon on Fat Joe's last album on a huge platform. Come on, yo.
Well, that wasn't all those years. The reason he did that was because of what was said on the T.I. podcast.
Because T.I. asked him about the situation
expeditiously, and he explained his position, and Eminem felt a certain type of way, so he wrote a verse about him.
And as a man, as me standing here, it was no way for Eminem to feel about that. Because if you're attacking somebody's wife, a significant other, the way Eminem did, you would have felt the same way Nick did. Because I can guarantee you, if Eminem's married and somebody says something about his wife, he's gonna feel the same way Nick did.
The only problem with that is you feeling like Eminem shouldn't feel a certain type of way is different from Eminem feeling a certain type of way. So because he said something.
Eminem is thin-skinned. And in all honesty, Eminem is a pussy. He's a pussy. Okay. He's a pussy that can rap. It's plenty of people out here in the G and where we come from. They can rap, but they pussy.
Y'all see this? Y'all see this phone? I got a lot of fire in here. This guy is making me. I'm gonna have to prepare for Eminem now. At this point, now, you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker's going way too hard on Eminem right now, bro. And
I'm a M stan. You know I'm a M stan. And to be totally honest with you, I don't think he's ready for what you got because you're hungry. He's not.
Yeah,
all M needs to do is get with a Preem or something like that. Give us the one classic hip hop album we've been called for. All this shit is probably for a rollout of some fucking bullshit ass project that he's got coming out that's gonna do great numbers the first couple of weeks like it did. And then when we come back and listen to it, be like, oh, all this motherfucker did was rappity rap. There's no reckless. There's no reckless Rod behind his shit. There's no James Worthy behind this shit. There's no King Illy behind this shit. There's nothing there. There's no substance to the end of his shit. All that motherfucker doing is rapping. That's why he will never be put above a level of a Jay-Z, of a Kendrick, of a motherfucking Nas, because he's never did anything of fucking substance other than I'm Not Afraid. And then my thing is, came out with albums after Not Afraid that contradicted everything he said in that fucking song. Get the fuck up out of here, man. Nick won. But going on to the the Budden and Clip shit.
Oh shit, man.
Going on to the button and clip shit, Joe. Oh my god, I'm never gonna be able to go to Detroit and do a show.
Nah,
Just
you can
straight.
come with me. You can come with me. I'm good in Detroit. Chill, Smack. Ain't nobody gonna get killed, Smack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on. She said he put his team. How many rappers do that? Who put on his team? M put. You need to go listen to the Joe Budden podcast. You think M be putting on his team? Like she really going hard for Eminem right now. She want herself some white chocolate Snickers. That's what she want.
Bro.
Come back for
That's
D12 and the guys you name with a left cast behind. Kendrick Lamar, Jay-Z, Ludacris. The reason we don't talk about them is because they're expected to fucking do that. J. Cole's got one of the hottest squads out now that he's putting on. Motherfucking Lil Wayne, Drake. It's plenty of people who put on and been more successful than what the fuck Am has with the people he put on. What happened to Obi Trice? What happened to Stat Quo? You know what I'm saying? Let D12 beat with Royce. Royce put his own name on and then came backward. No, you backwards. M's a hoe. Fuck Eminem. Dead ass. I'm finna start printing fuck Eminem t-shirts. The motherfucker's trash. Miss Trisha. Promote your stuff, please, and you can promote your stuff in the chat too. Anything that you got going on, Miss 2MW. But nah, they had the thing where they asked Clips about what was going on with the diss and all that stuff like that. And Nick Cannon has put on way more people than Eminem ever has. And that's a fact. You name 5 rappers. You backwards. Name 5. Hold on. Is you buy? I'm finna invite you to this shit right quick, yo. Is you buy something where you got a phone camera or something where you can come in right quick?
guys, pretty please, can we move on?
Hold on. Yo.
Pretty please.
Hold on. Trish, do you got a
You guys are both so invested. I just don't understand. You guys are so entrenched. There's no moving, y'all, man.
Yo,
no moving.
I'm finna invite her to the stream, G. Do you mind?
Go ahead. I'll sit and watch you guys debate.
I just sent you the invite to the stream. All you gotta do is click the link and join. That's literally all you have to do.
Sigh.
My co-host is not gonna be mad. Don't be scared now, Trisha. Don't be scared now.
She said sigh. The all caps sigh.
Yeah.
You know, that was a oh.
Don't be scared now, Trisha. Hey, I can get her. Hey, I can get her in the pod. I can get her in the pod. You know what I'm saying? Watch now. Oklahoma City is trash. That whole team's trash. Westbrook is the worst player on the fucking planet.
He doesn't play for them anymore.
I don't give a fuck. That's why, because he was trash. That's why he don't play for the team. He was so trash that he don't play for them no more. That's how I go. Paul George left because the team was trash. Now what? You know what Oklahoma City is? Shady Records. Trash.
Oh hell no! Ain't Griselda down there? You need to chill now, man.
Griselda's on their own shit. Griselda would be Griselda right now, even without fucking Shady Records. Jeff Duran, what's good? Thanks for tuning in. But nah, I sent you to think about clips. I sent you to think about clips because he was sitting down on the Champion podcast, which is hosted by another battle rapper, and they were asking him about.
He the promo dude. That's Jay Black shit.
Jay Black shit. Okay, and they was talking about what's up, James Worthy. We see you, homie. Stepping in here. One of the hosts of the Who's Your Boy podcast. Make sure y'all check that out. Mondays. Go follow the Who's Your Boy podcast. Facebook.
Who's your favorite?
Who's your favorite? Who's Your Boy was a song I did. My bad. Who's your favorite podcast? Go follow Who's Your Favorite podcast. You see that subliminal promotion I was doing?
Right.
The Who's Your Favorite podcast Facebook link. Facebook page, and also make sure if you got songs that you want reviewed, you're a local Indiana artist, Northwest Indiana, something like that, you can send your tracks in to who's your favorite podcast 7 at gmail.com, who's your favorite podcast 7 at gmail.com, and they will pick your shit apart, whether it's good or bad. Make sure you check that out. Who's your favorite? Like who's your favorite, but who's your favorite? Y'all get that? Them boys smart over there. That's the way that go. But yeah, he was on the pod, and they were talking to him. It was a long ass. They cut it into parts. It was a long ass discussion, but they got into the beef he's got with Joe Budden, and because Joey felt like the punches that these battle rappers were throwing at M were really light when M is of the level, you know what I'm saying, the capability of what he's supposed to be, and they should do something different. uh Clips had a very interesting take on what was going on. He basically said, I don't give a fuck about Joe, my boy, right? Joe the dude, he understands the culture. He was like, Joe's a rapper before anything, so we understand what he is. But Joe don't want this smoke. He asked for the smoke once and then couldn't set it up. You know what I'm saying? He didn't want URL involved. You know what I'm saying? Didn't come on. So he was like, don't keep saying you want the smoke, and then when I'm saying you can have the smoke, you just walk away. And then they went to
Wait,
say,
wait a second. Now I just watched it right before we got on, so
mhm.
that wasn't necessarily the impression that I got. So Clips was saying that Joey had threw it out and that he had talked to him a little bit about it. And so what had happened was he didn't want URL involved. Clips is like, fine, you know what I'm saying? But he threw it out, and then Clips didn't follow up like how he was supposed to. Which, I mean, I understand as a battle rapper, I ain't trying to be thirsty and call Joe, yeah, what's good, man? You know what I'm saying, with the battle or whatever, because he got other stuff going on. But from my understanding, how Clips explained it was, it can happen, but he's not necessarily interested in just trying to go out and make it happen. You know what I'm saying? If Joe wants to make it happen, he's with it, but he didn't even follow up like how he was supposed to if he really, really wanted it with Joe, which is cool. I understand that, especially from a battle perspective. Like I'm the battler, you know what I'm saying? You a rapper or really a podcaster now because you ain't been rapping.
Nah, I feel no. He said that. No, that's what the other guy said. As far as him, you know what I'm saying, being a rapper, he hasn't really. He said no. Joey's a rapper. He
Yeah,
can
no, no,
get
no,
back
no.
in that groove.
Yeah, he definitely said that. He definitely said that, and because he talked about some other things as far as rapping is concerned, that was, you know, talking about a lot of battlers taking a lot of battles during the year, you know what I'm saying, and how
Mm-hmm.
it kind of gets worn thin. So he's aware of Joe, and he understands that once he gets in his pocket with only one battle to prepare for, you know what I'm saying, Joey can come with that smoke. But like I said, Clips is a battler. He's battling every year to get money. And plus he has Wildin' Out as well.
I've seen Clips walk into battles and not even be prepared and just go off the dome.
Correct.
Like
I've seen
Clip,
him. I've seen him come with 2 rounds and not a third and freestyle the whole third.
yeah, Clips is a different type of beast. He's a different element to battle rap. Because I remember when we was talking about our top 5 in battle rap, you know what I'm saying, and we were discussing Clips and how he changed how some people take approaches and everything that was going on.
Yep.
So
Mount Rushmore, if you ask me.
yeah, but he did explain that what was going on with the shady, incredible, you know what I'm saying, beef was going on is that the crew was throwing shots to try to get them animals alongside him to say something back. You know what I'm saying? They wanted beef with the people around him.
So
They didn't
that was
necessarily.
intentional.
That was intentional. To me, it was like a
It's a
dividing.
little corny.
It was the divide. It was corny, but
It's
I
a
don't give
little
a fuck.
corny.
I don't give a fuck because
It's a little corny.
his discussion on the thing was they don't know Eminem personally, right? So they don't have more shots other than what he puts in his music, or then, you know what I'm saying, to talk about him being an Eminem, put him in the Halloween bag and all that. Just a couple little clever, you know what I'm saying, clever whims. Everybody was talking about they should have went 32 bars. They should have just went in. Nah, because then when Nick wants to do something, that takes away content of Nick. Because what are the situation that we have? When we have multiple people going at a person, you know what I'm saying, and everybody's saying the same thing, you know what I'm saying, by the time you get to the last person saying, the effect wears off. Or, you know, if Nick comes and throws all the information out there and everybody's just repeating what he says, it doesn't hit as hard. So I could see them not going in. So whatever Cannon was going to do, you know what I'm saying, which he tried to do, which me, you, and Trail are of conversation that the attempt that he had on that third track was what he should have did. He's just
Yeah.
not He's just not musically of that level to deliver it properly, but we understand what he was trying to do.
Right.
Right. That would have been perfect for Joey though. Joe, if that would have been Joe Button's answer to what Eminem was saying, that would have been amazing. But I understand what they were doing, and then when nobody came back other than Obi, you know what I'm saying, and nobody was taking Obi serious. You know what's the point?
It was trash.
Yeah,
It was
what's the
trash
reason?
though.
It was trash though. What's the reason of even talking to Obi Trice? It's not even a name that you know what I'm saying? Can we at least get a Swifty McVeigh? You know what I'm saying? Can we get Royce to at least be like, you know what I'm saying? Fuck them. You know, like that's what they want. You know what I'm saying? So they didn't get what they got, but what they did get was hella promotion for them. Because for everybody that didn't know who Charlie Clips, Conceited, or fucking who was the other one? Hitman, who didn't know who Hitman Holla was, they know their names now. They're checking out their videos. Like Clips said, my shit's going up. My followers went up. Everything went up since then. So the accomplishment that they tried, they won in a sense of we got the followers that we was trying to get. You know what I'm saying? To come out. We got attention for the new season of Wild 'N Out that's coming on. That surprising to me will have Hollow the Don on it. So this motherfucker Nick
Hollow gonna be on there?
Yes, this motherfucker Nick is going to get all the battle rappers. He's making he has a shield for whatever. And I don't know who thinking something. I know M necessarily don't that squad over there, although that squad is dope. Royce M, which Royce isn't even on Shady, but you know that's his nick. Royce M, Griselda, they got some hitters over there. You feel me? Joyner Lucas is ready to go. You know what I'm saying? You probably have Big Sean ready. And Big Sean, Joyner Lucas, and Royce is a force to be reckoned with. like dead ass.
Griselda alone.
Yeah.
Griselda alone is like,
but
you don't want them problems.
But Hollow, Clips, Hitman Holla, you know what I'm saying? Like, them ain't some names to not look at. They just don't rap well on beats. You know what I'm saying? But if they could have got M and his crew to come into their area of Wild 'N Out, you know what I'm saying? That would have been interesting to see how they adapted to being in their thing. Because I've noticed ever since this has happened, they've been talking about somebody coming to try and establish themselves in their zone. I was looking at Facebook today and something popped up. Season 15 Wild 'N Out tryouts. You know what I'm saying? And people coming, trying out for Wild 'N Out and just seeing actually how hard it is to try to do what they do daily on stage, especially with that Wild Style battle. You know what I'm saying? And it was crazy to me to see somebody of the caliber of Hollow the Dawn have to try out the same way that people we don't know are trying out.
Fact.
I didn't even recognize him until they put his fucking name tag at the bottom. I was like, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? So that's really interesting to me. And I don't think M is of the type to be able to take something like that. He's too thin-skinned to be in that type of environment. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I'm hoping maybe that it's all, I feel like all this shit, like we said before, is a setup, and we probably will see something with him on there. And that's why it's so quiet and shit like that. And I wouldn't be surprised if M dropped the album before his episode that showed up on that shit, and then the episode airs later, and they already squashed the shit behind the scenes, and they're using this to build each other up. Because the people don't recognize that Nick Cannon actually is a staple in the hip-hop culture. Syndicated radio stations, syndicated podcast, Wild 'N Out, everybody he's putting on with the movies, television shit he's got going on. He's got a lot going on that people don't even put his name behind because he doesn't put it out there like that. You know what I'm saying? He's just the goofy dude that tried to rap and marry Mariah, but y'all don't see the moves he making in the background. Y'all can laugh at him, you know what I'm saying? But that motherfucker's a mogul. You know what I'm saying? In the same way as a Ray J or a Young Bird or something like that. These people that we laugh at, but they out there making that money. What the shit we trying to get. So, hey, to each their own. Love the fact that you popped that Fiend on in the background too, by the way. On YouTube at Nerd Mix Alpha. Check it out. Single is available everywhere you can get music. Fiend. Check it out. But another thing we was talking about getting into, man. I don't remember because I didn't write shit down, bro. I'm winging this whole podcast right now, G. Like,
yeah, you amped, man. That fucking Amber Ale got your ass turned.
It ain't even the Amber Ale, dog. It's just Trisha did that shit on purpose, yo. I can guarantee she's just trying to see how hype I would get about that shit. I can guarantee it. That's all it is. She do
Your
this.
ass is
She did.
crazy,
She
boy.
did the same shit when she used to be up in TMW, dog. She used to. Am I right or wrong? Used to be in. She used to rile them motherfuckers up.
Yep.
They be coming at her, and she just laughed that shit off. So big shout outs to her and everything she got going on. She got big things in the works. That's somebody that you need to keep an eye on. That's a name you need to remember, Trisha Joy, because when
Trisha Joy on the real.
yeah, when that shit go, it's gonna be too late for y'all to know. You know what I'm saying? Um, thank you, Miss Renee Brown, for tuning in. You know what I'm saying? First lady.
We talked about Rod shit. Oh, R&R Awards. Shout out to Tasha Humphreys. We appreciate me and Mr. King being able to perform there. I know for a fact that Lady C won Female Artist of the Year. I don't really want to get into too much of the other stuff. We'll just leave that where it is. But shout out to her. It was a good event. We had fun. It seemed like everybody who was there had fun. But appreciate that. And most importantly, shout out to Lady C. Also, my guy XO in the kitchen, he won the best mix master. I'm not sure because I haven't heard all of the mixing from all of the different projects from the other people that was involved, but I know the XO mixed Trust Issues, so and that shit was fire. So shout out to him too. Uh, anything else? Anything else I need to get to?
I I don't want to talk about you. You know already how you already know how I feel about the R&R Awards, so we ain't gonna
Yeah, we're
discuss
not
that.
gonna get into that.
I already discussed it on myself. If y'all want to know how I feel about the R&R Awards, uh, go check out the song "Reps" on YouTube right now at Nerd Mix Alpha, or check out my So Brooklyn, So Indiana on YouTube at Nerd Mix Alpha, and you know exactly how I feel about that. But big shout outs, Lady C, well deserved. XO, well deserved. Big shout out to the Trap Girls
Yes.
for the 1,000 that they won. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, at the
Brown,
the other joint.
yeah, they knocking it out the park. If you want to get at them now and you want them on a show, price went up this year. Holla at they manager. I don't know if you can afford them now.
Oh,
Uh,
so I wanted to talk about some of the other performers that was there. It was a guy named Billy Bands who had some fire music. Um, Ella Faye. If you guys don't know her, she's out of Chicago. Another female rapper. Man, she got some fire music, and
at
she put on a
at the one
hell of
thousand
a show, man.
at the one
No,
thousand dollar thing.
this was at the R&R Awards. She performed at some other show that we was at too. I think that was too in a spot somewhere. But she won that competition as well. But she is fire, man. She from out in Chicago, and she comes out to the loft and supports a lot of Indiana stuff that's going on. But she is fire though, man. If y'all get a chance, go and check her out. Della Faye, I think it's DELAFAYE. Fire music, you know what I'm saying? My boy Randy G came on the stage and tore it up. You know what I'm saying? And of course, Lady C put on a performance to be remembered. Always fire. That song Wave is crazy.
Ride on my wave.
Yeah,
You
man.
cannot ride on my wave.
That shit
Ride
was
on my
crazy.
wave. And you know what the funny thing about it is I don't feel like that's her best song. Like she has like that's the song that caught, but her music is so much deeper on the intellect level, on the bar level. Like Lady C is actually a lyricist that doesn't get enough credit for being a lyricist. I feel like she hears music different. You know what I'm saying? When she's
She
putting stuff
does. She
together.
plays. So
Yeah. Like she's on a totally different level than what she's giving y'all. She's waiting on y'all to catch up. That's the problem. Sort of I kin her to something like a Missy Elliott. Like she's ahead of the curve on a lot of stuff she got doing. Like she's gotta slow down just for y'all to keep up what she's doing. She's on a totally another level, man. To me, hands down, the Midwest in general, you know what I'm saying? I say it, you know what I'm saying? Right hand up, you know what I'm saying? Hardest female artist, dopest female artist in the Midwest until y'all show me somebody better. I don't give a fuck about your Shaunas, none of that. She's the dopest. We got Trail 90p in the building. He says he got a single that's gonna change the world. Holy Water, next single he's gonna drop. We be looking forward to that. He said, "Fuck it, next single finna drop. Holy Water, let's get it." Brian Wright, that's Mister C Note.
I see now.
C Note the Soothsayer says he wants an exclusive interview. He got new heat ready now.
I'll
You
probably
want that
do
as
that. Give me hit me in the inbox, bro. And
definitely,
we'll set that up. We'll do
yeah,
something.
yeah, definitely set that up, man. Get that going. I want to talk about something about that I think a lot of artists need to understand. And we talk about this a lot, but I just feel like it's not getting through, man. Monetizing your product, and you know what I'm
Indeed.
saying, making sure that you're making money off of what you're doing is more than just people clicking like on your shit and sharing your shit. It's something that you have to do in order to make this your career and not just a pastime, because right now it's a lot of y'all motherfuckers putting out dope music. I mean, y'all got hot fucking songs, a lot of y'all. I'm rocking, but that's all y'all doing is just putting out dope music. Y'all not monetizing y'all shit. um it's even people in our camp that I talk to about this, whether it's a Mr. King, whether it's Ace Tala, and I talk to Syndrome about this all the time. Y'all be giving away all this free content on fucking Facebook, posting all y'all shit when y'all can monetize everything y'all doing through YouTube, through ads. You know what I'm saying? There's different ways. If y'all like to know how to, you know what I'm saying, get that done, I honestly want to get up with people like Lady C, people like James Worthy, you know what I'm saying, stuff like that, and set up some type of workshop. You know what I'm saying? Like a NWI workshop where we can tell people, you know what I'm saying, the best way that they can monetize, how you can use it. It's a group out there. I think it's Color Pink.
Yeah.
I think it's what called Color Pink is using fucking TikTok perfectly to raise their streams and raise their awareness in everything they doing, man. They got the other people, you know what I'm saying, logging the song, doing the little duet things with their music and stuff like that. And it's something that they probably take 30 seconds out of a day to do. You know what I'm saying? In order to monetize they self, to get people to, you know what I'm saying, check they shit out. It's a
Yeah, Color
bunch.
Pink, I definitely just checked them out too.
Yeah, it's a bunch of different shit they do, man. You need to get with these DJs in your area, get them your music. You be surprised on what these DJs will do. You be surprised what these DJs will do without even asking you for some type of revenue in return. You know what I'm saying? Because DJs get a lot of credit and recognition off of breaking new acts. You know what I'm saying? Especially if they was the first ones to play something that went on. So when you got like your DJ Ties and your Flex Lugers, you know what I'm saying, all that, and you know you got a hot track, you know what I'm saying, you need to come out, you know what I'm saying, and work with them. The what's the group that Jason and all them got together, the Fleetwood DJs,
Fleet,
the
Fleet
Fleet
DJs.
DJs. Yeah,
Yeah.
you need to be checking out the Fleet DJs and looking at the moves they're making and connecting with them. You know what I'm
They
saying? Holla at Vovo.
they have mixtapes that they're dropping that you can get placement on. Even somebody as big as K Caesar is, you know what I'm saying? He still definitely supports the local acts out there. So if you talk to him, build a relationship with him, and you got a fire song, he'll definitely play it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
But shout
K
out to the
Caesar.
Fleet DJs and
Yeah.
the Fleet movement. They got hosts and makeup artists. It's just a network, you know what I'm saying? They have chapters. They have the Indiana chapter, but they also have chapters out in Atlanta and I believe New York as well. So, you know, they're all circulating and networking.
Yeah, most definitely. Even a mic too smooth. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. You'd be surprised at what they do. Uh you got videographers in your area, whether it's a Rob Villain, Lady C, James Worthy. You know what I'm saying? You got people who will work with you when it comes to getting your visuals and stuff done. You need more than just a hot song. It comes to now that you need a package. You got to be ready to go, even if you're going independent. Um, it's not even hard to design and start a t-shirt line when you have print on demand printers who will where you can link your t-shirts and stuff from an Etsy shop to a printer in California, so every time your fucking shit gets sold, you know what I'm saying, it's getting shipped to the person, you know what I'm saying, the money's getting deposited in your thing. You may only be getting like $6 per shirt, but you're not paying for that print and everything to go on. There's also local printers, you know what I'm saying, in the area, like a
That'll work with you.
that'll work with you. James Worthy, whose boy Prince, uh
Mic check, Prince.
Mike Check Prince, is Prince Howard? Doesn't Prince Howard print too?
Yes, Prince.
Yeah, it's
Shout out
different
to
people
Prince,
in.
man. I wore that I hate humans hoodie at the show, man. That shit fire.
Yeah, it's definitely a bunch of other people that you can get up with in your area, because when it comes down to it, the only way we're going to be able to move forward and what we do and click up like they be doing in Atlanta, Miami, you know what I'm saying, out there on the West Coast and all that, is if we start using our assets that we have here instead of trying to bog down and let it be all about us. That's something that we need to do in 2020, is move as a unit rather than moving as solo. That's something that I fought, you know what I'm saying, the beginning of my career. You know what I'm saying, being selfish. You know what I'm saying, only worrying about myself, you know, keeping all my assets and everything in house, not knowing that I was really I felt like it was benefiting me, but it was actually, you know, disrupting my movement, because I wasn't connecting with anybody else, spreading my fan base stuff and all that stuff around. I'm not trying, when I tell people all the time, I'm trying to work with you, I'm trying to do songs with you, I'm not trying to take your fan base. I'm trying to expose my music to new fans, but at the same time expose you to my fans. I'm trying to help us grow, you know what I'm saying, as a unit, to the point we have an army, we just moving. The talent that is here in the Midwest is greater than there is anywhere else, from top to bottom. Acting, dancing, music, you know what I'm saying, graphic arts, anything you want to do, there is nobody touching us, you know what I'm saying, bar for bar on everything we are doing. But the point is that you won't even support that graphic artist that is out there doing his work, or doing what he needs to do. You know what I'm saying? That graphic artist in your own area that is making the dopest shit in the world, that may charge you $50 for a logo, you not fucking with, because you'll go to fucking Fiverr and go get your shit done quick by somebody for, you know what I'm saying, $5. You know, that
Facts.
that that ain't where it's at. You need to put that money back in your community, you know what I'm saying, and what's supposed to go on. I don't know how many shirts I done bought from, you know what I'm saying, local people. I might not even wear it. I may give it away on a podcast. You know what I'm saying? Just get your name out there. But I'm gonna support everybody that I can support. Roller Skating Apparel. I think I copped something from Worthy. I copped the Willie Bobo CD and still got the damn CD, Willie Bobo. That last joint you put out that I copped, and I still ain't got the motherfucking CD.
Yeah, that
Come on,
Homecoming
bro.
King.
But that's the way it
Fire
goes
album
around
though.
here. Yeah, that's the way it goes around here. There's absolutely no support. It's like us and them. It's a total division, and then it's people not understanding what they need to do, knowing how to work, don't want to take criticism. You know what I'm saying? I'm not criticizing your music because I feel like it's bad. I'm criticizing your music to let you know what you need to do to get better. Period. I'm not the best rapper in the Midwest. I'm not even the best rapper from Gary, Indiana. But there's not a person out here that is going to outwork me. Period. And I still out rap
That's
half you
important.
motherfuckers. Huh?
That's important.
Yeah.
That's
I'm
probably
gonna
more important than the rapping at this point.
I'm gonna outwork all of y'all. You know what I'm saying? 4 podcasts a fucking week, reviews, news that I'm bringing y'all, game streaming. I will be at C2E2 with my press pass, bringing y'all all the news and what's going on from there, promoting everything that we got going on. So if you guys got any t-shirts or anything that you want me to hand out to people at C2E2, and business cards or anything like that, make sure y'all get me that before February 28th. I have no problem supporting. Make sure y'all guys get that in. We going hard this year. We going hard this year. Nerd Mix, True Show, Kingsman, Imprint, TCB. It will be names that y'all would not, when y'all talk about anything that's going on in Indiana, y'all would not be able to fucking look over us anymore. You know what I'm saying? Because we've been making these moves for whatever. Trisha Joy said, in my Nick Cannon voice, I challenge you to battle then. I don't give a fuck. Syndrome, no, in a heartbeat. I've been waiting.
Oh man.
I've been waiting. She just wants somebody riled up, dog. She know exactly
Yeah,
what she
man.
doing, man.
Hey, shout out to you, Trisha. Yo, OKC team is bringing up a lot of conversations in these other sports groups and stuff that I've been talking about. How they actually weren't expected to be good, and they're actually good. I want to give that credit to CP3 though.
Facts. Definitely a better point guard than Westbrook ever was. We can battle Trisha. Let's go. We can do that. We can take it to your lane and do the improv thing. Let's go. Mr. C Note also says he has a birthday party this Saturday. Wants to know if we can make it. We'll try, sir.
Where's it at?
Yeah.
I think I saw this flyer. It's in Sauk, ain't it?
Yeah. I think it's in Sauk Village. We would definitely try to make it out there. And
I gotta work, bro.
And chop it up with you. Well, he gotta work. I'm gonna try to make it. I don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? I think I'm actually gonna try to buy another car this weekend. That's what I'm doing.
When your birthday, man? Throw that in the chat. It's Capricorn season, baby.
Man, fuck
January 15th. Capricorn season, baby. Hey,
it's all about that Pisces shit, nigga. That's all about that Pisces shit, nigga. So dope. Re two fish, not one. Re two fish.
Whatever.
You know how I go. No, I'm just hating, bro.
I know.
I'm just hating. But I mean,
know, man.
I don't understand why the next Disney can't come from the Midwest. You know what I'm saying? Like, we got a lot of stuff.
You a content machine, boy. That's what you're trying to do. You trying to do the next Disney?
I'm trying to be the next platform. But Nerdwist Podcast Network, I'm trying to turn into like just nerd mix. I'm trying to be the next Viacom in this motherfucker. That's what I'm trying to be. I don't just want my product that I put out, my reviews, my podcast like that to stay on shit like Spotify, YouTube, and stuff like that. I'm actually trying to have a network. You know what I'm saying? I have my shit to where you go to your TV and you press that shit and my shit is on there. That's the point I'm trying to get to. You know what I'm saying? Like I have aspirations to where this is going to go, but I am trying to take people with me. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to shit like the Who's Your Boy podcast, but like A+ opinions when I started to work with them and everything like that, and we gonna get going. Cedric E. Perry says yes, two fish, Pisces in the building. You already know what it is. Swim, Nick.
That's my that's a OG, man. Shout out to you, Pop Perry.
That's the way it go. Big ups to everybody that's supporting. We are gonna do something. You guys let us know what your favorite song was locally from a local artist in Northwest Indiana was from the year in the comments. We're gonna go back. We're gonna get them, tally them up. We're gonna run a thing where they pick them. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's gonna vote. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna do to give a t-shirt and shit away. So if you go, we're gonna do 5. We're gonna take the first 5 songs that are hit. Let y'all vote on them. You know what I'm saying? It'll be on the YouTube community page for Nerd Mix Alpha to go on there for y'all to vote. The artist that wins, we're gonna bring on to talk about their song, what they're gonna, you know what I'm saying, what they're gonna do and everything. We're gonna give them a custom what the fuck did I call that shit? The monster shit. Lyrical assassin, lyrical murderer, lyrical
Mike Fiends?
Yeah, Mike Fiends. Where the fuck did I get lyrical from? We're gonna do a custom
that way.
Yeah. We're gonna give them a custom Mike Fiends t-shirt, you know what I'm saying, design for them to sell, that we're also gonna sell. You know what I'm saying?
That's definitely gonna be new too. We need to promo that more too. Shout out to you for coming up with that concept, man. But it's the Mike Fiends, man.
And shout out to Anna America who hand drew the designs for us.
Oh
These
man,
hand
that's
drawn
so
designs for
fire.
us for
Shout
Mike
out to
Fiends.
Anna, man. We appreciate you, man, for
Yeah,
real.
our first Mike Fiend t-shirt will go on sale this weekend. So y'all guys be on the
Oh
lookout for that. We'll post
yes.
that.
Yes, yes, yes,
But
yes, yes.
again, everybody that was in this chat, everybody that's checking this video, we're gonna take the first 5. Y'all let us know who y'all thought was had the dopest song. We know y'all talking about Lady C Wave. We know y'all talking about James Worthy, So 219. You know what I'm saying? We know y'all talking
No, no,
about
no, 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 no. I played it earlier too. It's Lie. That song is fire.
we know
Loyalty is everything. That song fire. Go check that out.
we know y'all talking about Mr. King, Dizzy, Ace Tala, I. You know what I'm saying? Just put what y'all think it is. We gonna let the vote. We want to give the artist who gets the most votes something. You know what I'm saying? So we're gonna give them a custom design T-shirt. They ain't gotta pay for shit. You know what I'm saying? They get their design. They can put it on whatever they want to put it on. We gonna put it on whatever we want to put it on. You know what I'm saying? Sell it. You know what I'm saying? Sell. Go. Proceeds going to making the podcast better, and also, you know what I'm saying? Maybe possibly with us setting up this community workshop that I'm really interested in that we're probably going to go talk about. Trail said I. Trail's going with I. You know, that's why I love 90p, because that dude didn't say himself. He could have easily went Hennessy. You know what I'm saying? He could have easily went Hennessy, and he done stepped up and kept it real and voted for another local artist. So the first artist going up in there will be Ace Tyler I. So it's just something like this that we're going to keep doing. Remember to go to the Who's Your Favorite Podcast Facebook page and look at James Worthy's knees and talk shit about his knees so you can win one of his t-shirts. Remember that. Y'all probably not gonna do better than me, because when somebody that can make his own graphics, and I'm just gonna keep making graphics into his knees and posting them up there all the way to the next podcast. I'm gonna do one
That
today.
is so crazy, dog.
I'm gonna do one today.
Crazy.
Dog, his knee looks like fucking the ramen noodles before you fucking boil them and shit like that. Like if you just put the seasoning on it and it's just raw.
That's so bad, bro.
Hey, he gonna roast the shit out of me one day, dog. I'm gonna pop on Facebook one day. He's gonna be going at me. But then you know me, I love entertainment. That's just gonna be fun than a motherfucker.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we just go at it. But yeah, man, y'all make sure y'all check that out. Do that. We got a lot more stuff coming. We got a regular schedule that will actually come up pretty soon. Where we'll be dropping regularly. We're just trying to get our schedules in link. This motherfucker
Trying to
wasn't
get our
working at
schedules
first.
in line.
He didn't have a job at first. Now he got a job. We just trying to
Now I
learn
got a
everything.
job. This is fact.
Hey,
This is facts.
like we tell y'all, old episodes of this podcast are available on Spotify on the Nerd Mix Podcast Network. So you go to Spotify, you search Nerd Mix Podcast. I also have a link that I will put in the description of this that will give you 3 months free, and then it's $9.99 every month after that. Exclusive link up podcast link for y'all to go ahead and get 3 months free of Spotify, so y'all can check that out. And not only check that out, check out everybody's music that's on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? That's there. Everybody, I think it's almost everybody in the G that got something on Spotify. You know what I'm saying? Big shouts out to D Edge. Hopefully soon we'll be on his personal platform, that XDE Entertainment Television, with that app. So big shout outs to D Edge and everything that he's doing. Make sure y'all check out that new video that Will Squirrel's in. I can't remember the name of the song. I think it's called Bougie Niggas or something like that. Check that shit out. The song's actually, I actually kind of bop to it. It's normally not my vibe, but I caught myself bopping to it while I was shaving earlier, so that was pretty dope.
Shout out to Al Coleon, man. I think he's still on grind this season. He's dropping videos, man. Shout out to that dude, man. Love you, bro.
Yeah, get well soon. I know he was sick the other day, man.
Yeah, I know
Big
he
shout
was
out to
sick.
you. Get well. For your graphic and website needs, KyleRevMedia.com.
Yes,
check
sir.
out check out Big Rev if you need websites, if you need graphic designs. He does a lot of the graphics. He did I think he did a couple for Willie Bobo and Yosan. He did a lot of the stuff for Soup and them. I think he does stuff for Jill and them. Like, he does a lot of the local stuff around. The man is amazing what he does. Make sure you check him out if you need websites or graphics. Same thing with Lady C and Ice World
ADC Snapper.
Entertainment.
Mm-hmm.
She do grabs. We got some of the most talented people in this area,
We
and y'all
do.
y'all don't even know about it, man. Like dead ass. Big shout outs to
But we coming for you though. We coming for you, man.
we definitely coming for you.
We
'Cause
definitely gonna let you know about everything that's going on around here, man. And
yeah.
stay
Web
tuned. Stay tuned.
website is coming soon.
Yes.
Website should be dropping within the next week or two. And that's where y'all will be able to, you know what I'm saying, everything synchronized. So y'all can just go to the website instead of having to find us on Facebook, YouTube, everything will be up there and y'all can just go there. Y'all still have these platforms to go to, but everything be streaming live from the website as well. So y'all be able to check that out. It's big things coming from Nerd Mix and Truth Show this year. We want to thank y'all for tuning in, for staying with us, rocking hard, 11 episodes. Even though 11 seems like it's a low number, it's not easy to put this stuff together, to find time to do everything, come up with the subjects. I mean, we appreciate for everybody who tuned in. We love y'all, man.
Love y'all,
Big
man.
ups. We gonna keep doing this as long as y'all want it. I don't care if it's one person viewing the video. As long as y'all interact and y'all want this stuff, we're gonna keep bringing it to y'all. So this is the Link Up Podcast, and it is yours as much as it is ours. So we
It
appreciate
is.
you guys.
It is.
Follow him. Where we following you at, bro?
Syndrome_TS on Instagram, Twitter. Y'all can catch me on Facebook, Romulus Marvey. I think I'm actually about to start opening up the other Facebook page, the Syndrome page. So Syndrome True Show though, y'all check it out, man. First issues coming soon. Got a couple more weeks of prep, and then that's gonna be out. Make sure y'all stay in tune with us. Blood in the Water already out for y'all. Y'all come check us out, man.
Yeah, most definitely. Thank you, Michael Marvey II. Great podcast, y'all. We appreciate it. We do this for y'all.
That's Cuzzo. Love Cuzzo.
Yeah,
Appreciate you, man.
definitely. Definitely. You guys can check me out as always at Nerd Mix Alpha on all platforms, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube. You can always also catch me over at A Plus Opinions, man. So make sure you come over there to A Plus Opinions, subscribe and follow us over there. That's where we give you all of your nerd and geek pop culture. A Plus Hero Report every Sunday, where we discuss everything DC and Marvel live for y'all to comment and everything, man. I review all the CW shows, all the Marvel television shows over there. So make sure you guys come over there and check us out, because I be on my nerd shit, as you can see, because of the background. But that don't mean I won't fucking pull a gun out and bust a hole in your motherfucking head neither.
Oh my
So
goodness gracious.
I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? And that nerds rule the world. That's all I'm saying, man.
Oh my god.
We appreciate y'all for tuning in, man.
Is
Until
let's see. That guy. That's
yeah,
his A plus opinion.
yeah, that's my A plus opinion.
I'm
So
staying out the fray, y'all. I stay out the way.
so definitely, man. We hope to check y'all out soon. We will be back soon. It'll probably be sometime next week. We're probably back on our weekly schedule because of the holiday. We were doing like 2 or 3 a week.
Yep.
That's not happening.
That's not
We
happening.
will
No
catch
more.
y'all sometime next week, like we did today. We put an announcement out before we get ready to drop. And we'll let y'all know, man. If y'all got music y'all want reviewed on this show, or y'all got anything y'all want to talk about, make sure y'all check us out at send us an email. You can
Send
hit
us an
us
email.
personally in our messengers, or you can, ain't this bad that I gotta pull up the email because I ain't used it in so long. I forgot what it
Yeah, I
was.
haven't used it either. I just found the password the other day, bro.
Make sure y'all check us out at the Link Up Pod at gmail.com. If y'all got anything that y'all want talked about as far as projects you got coming out, any events you got getting ready to start, or if you're looking to be interviewed, you know what I'm saying, because this can be done. You could be here with us, one of us, or if you have a stable internet connection or a cell phone with a good, decent camera, don't need to be a good camera, but a decent enough camera, so anything like an iPhone 8 and above, or a Galaxy 9, a Galaxy 8 or above, you know what I'm saying, that can handle some type of signal. So no, I'm sorry, AT&T and some T-Mobile users will not be able to rock with us. You can always get the link to come in on the podcast and check us out, just like Trail did last episode. If you check out episode 10, turn it down a little bit so you guys can check us out there. But you got anything you want us to talk about, anything you want us to do, man, make sure you send that in to the linkuppod at gmail.com, man. And until next time, as always, I am Indy Uchiha, Rap
Syndrome
God.
Kingsman.
You already know what it is. This has been a Nerd Mix. Indy out.